commencing form. Let's look at commencing form, okay? Commencing form, everybody says is easy, but to me, it can be a challenge because you are balancing and you're creating something right from the start. You don't want to flub up something right from the start. You want that starting point to color the whole 10 form, okay? So I'm going to do it this way first, okay? So you can see. I'm at 50-50. I'm in good Tai Chi posture. To commence, I'm going to shift my weight all to the right. It's sort of like cloud hands. I'm going to lead with my toe. I'm going to balance off the ground when I'm ready, and I'm going to open, shoulder width away. Then I'm going to slowly drop back to 50-50. My hands are already at a ragdoll side here. I'm going to slightly rotate to the middle of my thigh. I'm bringing the energy all through the mid portion of my body. I'm drawing up water. And at shoulder level, I'm going to do the reverse. I'm going to push down the water and make myself small. Hey, I got heavier on my feet. I felt strong in my back. That is Tai Chi. So this is not Tai Chi, if I could just spend a few seconds. This is not Tai Chi. It looks pretty graceful, but I am not using my core. I am not using my body in the optimal way. So why is it different? It sure feels different. It sure is faster. But I'm drawing up water. I can't just use my hands. I have to use my core. I have to use my strength of my core. Reverse at shoulder level by pushing down the water. Push it down, push it down. Then you're ready for a repulsing of the monkey, okay? All right. Let's practice that one, and I want to teach you how to close, okay? All right. Commencing form. Drop the shoulders, good Tai Chi posture. You're at 50-50. Give all your weight gradually to the right. 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, open. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Hands rotate to the middle of the thighs. Take a deep breath in as you elevate your hands as if to draw up water using your core. At shoulder level, push down. Flex your knees. Okay, I'm going to go on. Repulsing of the monkey. Center. Right hand higher. Open the palms to the ceiling as you glance to the back hand. Bring the back hand to the ear. Turn your head and neck. Meet those hands in the middle. Then slide as if to repulse the monkey. Centered hand is already there. Left hand rises. Open the front hand to the palms to the ceiling. Watch the back hand come to your ear. Turn your head and neck. Meet the hands in the center. Repulse the monkey. We didn't practice this one, but we can remember. Chi stance, set it up correctly. We're going to brush our knee. We're going to multitask. We set it up correctly like this. We're going to do 3 things. Ear, hand, heel. Turn the hips and waist. Brush your knee. Sit back. Sit down on that imaginary stool. Twist step. Root down. Chi stance. Set it up correctly. All together. Ear, hand, and heel. Turn the hips and waist. Move that energy. Brush your knee. Sit back. Sit down. Twist step. Hold your ball on a T stance. We're going to part the wild horse's mane. Step out on an L. Move the energy. Bottom hand advances. Turn the hips and waist. Go up the horse's mane. Sit back. Sit down. Twist step. Center with the ball on a T stance. Step out on an L. Move the energy, turn the hips and waist, bottom hand advances to go up the horse's mane. Cloud hands, okay, just listen, you'll get it. Flip the forward hand so you no longer see the palm. Join it with the left hand where you can see the palm. You're at 3 o'clock. We're going to get you out to 9 o'clock. Here we go. Sit back, sit down. Twist step on that right heel. 12 o'clock. What do you see? A stem and a dangling right hand by your danten. You're going to use your left heel to pivot out to the 9 o'clock. Here we go, 9 o'clock. Two things happen. Flip the hands, close the feet. 12 o'clock stem cup. Two things happen at 3. Flip the hands, open the feet. 12 o'clock stem cup. But 9 o'clock this time, only flip the hands. We want to go the other way. 12 o'clock stem cup. 3 o'clock, two things happen. Flip the hands, close the feet. 12 o'clock stem cup. 9 o'clock, two things happen. Flip the hands, open the feet. 12 o'clock stem cup. We need to get out of cloud hands, so we only flip our hands at 3. Shift our weight to the left foot at 12 o'clock and come up as a golden cockerel. Shift the weight to the right, up golden cockerel. Push down, pull up. Down, gather the energy, center the energy. Right hand outside, right foot coming up, kick out. Right, down, left hand, left foot, up and out. Holding our ball, right hand on the bottom, left hand on the top. We're going to ward off our opponent. T stance, L stance, bottom hand advances, move that energy, turn the hips and waist, forearm him. Turn the hips and waist, reposition your hands, stagger the palm to palm, sit down, sit back, turn at the hips and waist to look back, contact, turn at the hips and waist, center of the body, push the energy through, separate the energy, roll back, sit down, spiral up, lunge forward, sit back, sit down, twist step. We're going to hold our ball to center ourselves. We're going to have one more portion to do to ward off the other side. Step out, bottom hand advances, bottom hand, forearms your opponent. Turns your hips and waist, reposition your hands, sit down, sit back, look back, contact, turn at the hips and waist, center of the body, push the energy out, separate and roll back and sit down, spiral up and lunge forward. Okay, this one I'm going to you just listen and I'll teach you next week, okay? How to close. Sit back, sit down. Twist step, twist on the right out, twist on the right in. We want to close our feet. We want to embrace the tiger first, the right hand on the inside of the cross. Right hand on the inside of the cross. Move our weight to the left, bring our foot over, rotate on our wrists so now our palms are facing us. The left hand is on the inside now because we rotated, okay? At chest level, we're going to bring the tiger slightly closer to us to get that momentum, to use the force of our left wrist to push out, separate the energy. How do we close? Drop the shoulders, tuck the elbows, flex the knees. Let gravity take you all back home. Okay? So essentially what we did with the last one, this is how we close. We pushed out our opponent, okay? Twist step, open step, in step. Embrace the tiger, right hand on the inside of the cross, not on the outside. Inside the cross. I need to close my feet to close. Therefore, I center myself. I make sure all the weight is there. Then I lift off the ground, close it. Then I rotate. And when I rotate, I'm touching my wrist so I can feel that force moving. Now the left hand is on the inside. This is my left hand, okay? And I'm contact. I bring the tiger closer to my chest, and I use the force of my left hand. I push, and that's how I engage my core. I'm like this. What do? This is how we started. We just do the reverse. Drop the shoulders. Flex the knees. Wrap around. Heel. Toe. Toe. Heel. okay? So that's a lot of work that we did, and hopefully you'll do some practicing so we can kick it up a notch next week, okay? Good job. Okay, see you next week.